Whether you're coming from a boat or a stand, welcome back to the lodge with your hosts, Matthew Dredska.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant. No, come on, no. Dang.
Patrick Mudge.
I really don't know what to say that's funny because I'm not a very funny person.
True.
And Nick Conder.
There's a difference between picking and itching.
Don't tell me they're gone. I won't have nothing left. Don't tell me you're strong and you got no regrets. If thinking about us, thinking about then, thinking about how it could have been, don't cross your mind. So if you're doing fine, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Back to the Lodge is brought to you by Icey-Tek USA.
Hey, let's just be honest. No one can ever completely beat a mature whitetail census. But if you play your cards right, you can fool them. Now, for all the work you put in to getting this close, make sure the camo you choose is up to the task. Mossy Oak, made for moments like this.
Icey-Tek now has tumblers and apparel. Check out Icey-Tek.com or visit the Hardware House in Huntingdon, Bennett's Hardware of McKenzie, to find all your Icey-Tek coolers and accessories. Icey-Tek, the classic roto-molded cooler that started an entire industry. 100% veteran owned and operated. Icey-Tek USA.
Get up. Woo! Look at there.
This moment was brought to you by Higdon Outdoors, a leader in the waterfowl industry for over 25 years. Check us out at HigdonOutdoors.com. Higdon Outdoors has been helping waterfowl hunters make the most of their time in the field for over 25 years. We are a family-owned company, and we're proud to serve duck and goose hunters just like you. We make high-quality, innovative decoys and hunting products that you can afford, helping you focus on what's really important. Check us out at HigdonOutdoors.com. Innovation, quality, customer service. That's Higdon Outdoors. Get real. Get Higdon.
Live from West Tennessee, I'm Patrick.
I'm Matt.
I'm Nick.
I'm Will.
I didn't forget you that time, buddy.
I know.
Welcome back to the Lodge. We're coming back from one heck of a winter storm party. Yeah. And all of us kind of handled it in different ways than others. Me personally, I was snowed in, and then I went on some work trips. Matt,
I escaped.
You escaped the fun. Well, no, you went to more snow.
I escaped in a very unlikely direction.
Well, we're going to be talking about that on this episode tonight. Will was here in town as well, and you had all kinds of critters to take care of.
I did. I just drove around knowing I shouldn't. We did pull. Yeah. I'll tell you more about that in a minute.
We're definitely gonna have some fun winter stories. Nick couldn't even be here last week because he was stuck in his driveway.
Yeah,
that's what you get for not driving a truck.
Wow.
He's
not.
But
anyways, thanks for that shade.
No problem. I'll throw more at you in a minute. I never said the picking on was over, but just the hard stuff.
Yeah, you know,
you did good last episode.
I appreciate that.
I think Will and I finished the food off after you were done.
That's I actually bought sardines, and my 3-year-old likes them now.
We were eating the leftover possum meat at the mic stand afterwards.
That's disgusting.
I actually had an extra can in the truck.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You bought that on purpose?
Yeah,
twice.
Anyways, if you're checking us out on Facebook, you can give us a follow, share the video, like it. And if you're listening to this on podcast, we noticed you've been giving us a lot of love with the 5-star reviews. So if you have an Apple phone, I notice that's kind of the easiest way to do it. Don't give me that look. Yeah, bite me. Anyways, you can go on that. What is it?
Good if you're an Apple.
Tunes? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
The app where you can leave the reviews.
It just says podcast on an iPhone.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever Matt said. If there's like 5-star reviews, we appreciate y'all giving us the 5-star reviews because honestly, it helps us out, helps us grow, and helps us build on our foundation that we were talking about in the last episode. That's going to be a Patriot Lodge to get first responders, veterans, and even children who've been through traumatic experiences, as well as Gold Star families who lost a son or daughter, back into the outdoors. So we're going to be talking about that a lot more next week, as well as a little surprise that we have for Nick that'll be going on next week. And we even have some special guests coming on next week.
Yes, we do.
We've got Justin Sherlitic, who's our producer from San Diego. He's flying out here. He'll be here Sunday, and we're going to have a great time. And then our business partner and cohort in action,
and a lot
partner
of other
in
things.
crime, and many other things. Walter Schneider's going to be coming in. He's flying in from Connecticut. So,
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
You'll love Walter. You'll love Justin. They're super great people. They have not been on the show before, but you can give us a follow on Facebook by clicking the follow us button, or there's that little tab somewhere in there that says, get notifications when we go live. It's always going to be Wednesday night. You can also follow us on Instagram at Back to the Lodge on Instagram. We don't do a lot on there, but we always post some pretty cool behind the scenes pictures when we travel. Now, speaking of Back to the Lodge on social media, I'm going to go ahead and move the camera over to our good friend over here, Mr. Will Easley.
Hello.
Now, we appreciate that you're promoting Icey-Tek tonight. We really do.
Yeah.
But it's not your normal hat.
It's not. It's not.
Where is your Dundee hat?
So it's in the truck. I've been on the bike all day, and I didn't want it to get squished in the saddlebag, so just threw it back to the Icey-Tek cap because
nice
fits better.
Well,
and it's not cold today. It was beautiful today. I didn't want my head sweating all day.
But that hat is part of you, and we appreciate all that. We appreciate the love.
Sure.
But we have made a decision. There has been an executive decision.
Okay.
That there's going to be a new show.
I can't even spell that.
Presented by Back to the Lodge.
Mm.
What can't you spell?
Is it going to be weekly?
Most of what you just said, I don't know. Even the easy words. It's tough sometimes.
So we'll be having a new feature weekly. We haven't decided if it will be Friday evenings or Saturday evenings. In fact, we kind of like your feedback, but we're going to have Wine with Will.
I'm a classy. Look, I'm a classy.
Broad.
Yeah, I didn't know how to finish.
Like
that.
if you can imagine Larry the Cable Guy with Moet Champagne, we'll have Will Easley with red wine.
Man, that's the one that gives you headaches. I do know that much. I'm not
You're more of a Mad Dog guy. Right?
Yeah. I'm not a bird dog. No Mad Dog. No Mad Dog. I'm gonna leave 2020 and everything surrounding it in the past. But no, I believe it or not, I don't drink a lot of wine. It's not really my thing. So this will be a learning experience for everybody, including my liver. So
So look, if you want to catch the mini episodes of Wine with Will, I promise you you're not going to want to miss this. I'm looking forward to it probably more than he is.
For sure.
But it's all part of giving back. And look, there's more dynamics to the show. We definitely have talked about, and I give 100% credit to Matt for this. Easy. Bring him back down in his chair. Bring him back down in his chair.
I don't know which lever it is. There's so many levers.
But it's his saying, quit talking about it, be about it. So with what we're doing and what Back to the Lodge stands for, actually building a nonprofit and putting this project together is super near and dear to our hearts. But also from the entertainment standpoint of those of you sitting at home watching our silly personalities.
Patookies.
Sure, I like that. We're going to clean it up a bit. But
no, we're not.
We have fun on the show, but we do talk about serious things. And Matt and I have talked about some very sensitive topics. But part of that aspect is, look, there's also fun and jokes at the lodge, and there's nothing more worth laughing at than Will. So I mean, with Will. Sorry, at works better.
With whatever, it's fine.
Let us know what day would be better for you. Fridays, Saturdays. We'll take a little survey poll in the comments, and that'll be the night we run the show. And you might have to work on Saturdays from now on. Who knows?
Hey, look, everybody, if they have date night or something on Saturdays, usually you have to pay for things like that. But I could just be a part of everybody's date night, bringing good cheer to everybody. And it sounds
cool
more like
would that
Christmas.
be
but
if somebody
shaped
went
like Santa?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Although my beard's not quite there. Yours is close. Yours is getting there.
Oh, yours is longer than mine.
No, I was talking about the white.
Bite me.
I'm just saying.
I love the white in my beard. It's frosting, by the way.
You call it what you want. It's your life. You can tell it how you want to.
I'm going to call it 12 gauge.
I'm not even, I think we're going to move on.
Anyways. All right, so going back to my notes here, because that just totally messed me all up. Also, wanted to also let everybody know, Icey-Tek coolers, our new divided boxes, are here. Matt will back me up on this. It's limited supply this year.
Yep.
So if you want to get the new divided box, they're available in 95 quart and 125 quart. How many do we have left? 20, 30?
Yes.
Yeah, not many. I mean,
and that's a combination.
That's all that's left. Right. So if you want to get one of those, I highly suggest you order it tonight. Because if you wait till the weather is super warm, you can pretty much forget it.
And we had a bunch. We had probably 80 to 100, but most of them were pre-ordered. And they went out the door as soon as they came in. And
none of our retailers are carrying them, correct? Or is there one?
Mexico Beach has one, I believe. I don't know
That's
if they
in Florida,
still
right?
have. Yeah,
Mexico Beach Marina? Okay.
I don't know if they still have one, but I believe
so.
Nate
You
took
can't
one.
go to any of our dealers and buy these yet. And you won't be able to this year because we just didn't have enough. But we will make more, and there'll be more next year. But if you wanted to get one this year, they're flying out the door. So get your Icey-Tek coolers. Ooh, I think I got a website link. Let me check. Boom. Look at that. Icey-Tek.com.
Super easy.
Man, this technology stuff is great. Hopefully Nick will be able to help us with this a little more next week.
Yeah, man. I'm going to need lots of help.
You're not doing
already, I know. But
with what?
Anything that involves anything.
I was going to say, I know we're talking beyond the show.
I don't know how to do any of this stuff.
You just sit there and talk and be beautiful.
You do what you're good at, and you'll never work a day in your life. You know what I mean?
There's so much I could say right now.
Oh, God.
All right. Okay, so back to that. We had the winter storm. Sorry we weren't here last week. Look, I'm from up north. Matt's from up north. This is not even, I wouldn't even say normal. This was nothing to us, but I understand that Tennessee, Texas, these homes aren't built for this. Cities aren't prepared for this. It sucks because it affected everybody else, and if they don't know how to drive on it and they're not used to it, which is apparently a lot of people.
All of them.
Dude, I was doing 60 on a salted road. It was clear, dry, and there was a car in front of me doing 15.
Probably with their hazards on.
Waving
their hands out the window.
No hazards. No, nothing.
They like to get dramatic.
Yeah.
There was no drama until I slammed on my brakes. But anyways, it sucks, and our hearts go out to everybody, especially those in Texas. We just donated and volunteered on another group that I'm part of. We've got a lot of PVC water line in here that's getting shipped down to Texas because they can't get any right now. Yeah. So hopefully, if there's busts that are within a 6 or 12-inch range, we should be able to fix, about 100 homes with what's left?
Close.
So hopefully that'll help get 100 homes back up and running. And then also I think they're going to borrow our 1,100 quart that we use for trade shows so they can get food down to some of the house. Because there's still people without water and food. How this still happens is beyond me. But you know what? I've lived in Texas, and I can tell you when stuff happens in Texas, Texans come together. But I mean, there's just I just seen people saying, let's take some water down there. Dude, you're a week late.
Yeah.
I mean, Texans are like, we'll boil the snow. They don't care. They will survive.
I don't want to read another story about somebody sitting in the garage, turning their car on to try to keep themselves warm and dying of carbon monoxide because I've read too many of those stories. A guy started a grill inside his house.
I saw that too, yeah. That's a shame.
Well, if you don't know better, I mean, it seems silly to folks that know better, but if you don't, I mean, at that point, it's survival. I mean, you don't want to be freezing cold inside your own house. Right. You do what you can.
So, anyways, whatever we can do to help, we've signed up for several things. We encourage anyone that can help, especially with the water pipe. That's obviously the biggest, rarest commodity down there right now. If you can send PVC, there's some organizations. There's plenty out there, but if you need one, we can get you one that's going to be sending stuff down. So that's what came on with the winter storm. We also want to get back to the event that we're putting together as an update for the Real Foot tragedy, which was it's been almost a month now.
Yep.
We are still planning to put the event together. We have people who have offered to donate all kinds of products. We're obviously donating products. We've got people that are willing to help with food and entertainment. Thank you, Nick.
Yep.
What is slowing us down right now, and we're asking for your help if you can help, is we need a nonprofit. We need a nonprofit that is willing to handle the financial transactions and then make the donation to the families. Because of legal reasons, there's certain raffles and auctions that we can't do as a for-profit company. Unfortunately, we have found that some of the big nonprofits don't even want to put their finger on it because there's no hearing, there's no closure. There's, at the end of the day, 2 kids lost their lives and their families are suffering. So I don't understand what they're about anymore. And I'm just being honest. I'm not going to name names right now, but I'm hoping that changes. But if you or anyone you know is willing to step up, we would like to do this the first week-ish in April. We have the community center basically donated to us. And we will provide the production so it can be a live event so everybody can see it if they can't attend in person. And then we'll do a food dinner. Obviously, it'd be a food dinner. I don't know why I said it that way.
I don't know either.
Fresh possum.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? You can win a cooler full of possum meat.
I guess the way I see it happening is it's going to be a semi-limited in-person event. But we're going to do a big online presence, have a public room where people can come and join, bid, or put money into the raffle side of things,
tickets, 50-50.
We can have as many people as can possibly be there.
Safely and legally.
Yep. So that's what we're shooting for. We just the amount of response we've got from people who want to be there is just too much.
Overwhelming.
Too much for the size.
We will handle everything.
Yeah.
We need a treasurer. We need a nonprofit that is about this action, because this is about the kids. It's about their families. It's not about anything else. What happened was a senseless tragedy, and there's families that are suffering. Whether or not that money helps offset some of the costs they had with the funerals, or that money goes to a scholarship, which was brought up as well, to get more youth into the outdoors, all of which is productive. And I'm sure there'd be happy dialogue between the families and whoever the nonprofit is that's willing to help us. We will run everything. We'll do everything. You don't have to do anything.
We just need that non-private hand to accept the money and then hand it to the families.
Yeah, that's
what we need.
We want to do everything right, above board, legal, because there is a lot of national attention on this and eyes, and so that's what's holding up an actual set date. So if you want to help or you know somebody that can help, please reach out to us, because that's all we need. That's the only piece missing right now.
That's it.
Everything else is done.
We got a lot of donations coming in. I think I'm going to make a post that can be shared. We're going to accept as many donations as we possibly can. So I'd like to create some kind of well-written. I'll need help with that. You can help me, Will.
Barely.
Or just a little 5-second video clip of what we're looking for, and to be shared out there, where we obviously no item is going to be too small or too big. We will find a place for it. So we're still accepting donations.
And there will be something for everybody. I mean, it's not just one little niche market or something. I mean, something can be found for anybody's interest. I mean, there's a place for everybody at this event, whether it's online or in person. And
well, we look forward to putting it together. And speaking of Will needing help with technology, apparently all of our cameras just went offline.
What?
I don't know. Look.
Here.
Like, you're froze, I'm froze, Nick's froze. Look, Nick's moving. He's not going anywhere.
This still shows movement.
Yeah, because I have it on the main camera one.
Oh, the other ones went
off? So even technical difficulties, like Nick is our guy, so maybe he can troubleshoot and figure out what happened.
He can read and stuff, too.
I mean, the Wi-Fi didn't go down, so I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden it said, nope. Because I panned to you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's...
Did we break the camera?
I mean... If that's the case, Wine with Will just got canceled before the pilot episode.
Too much beauty for one phone.
It's good over there? I don't know.
Maybe it's you?
Let's go ahead and pan. Let's see what happens.
Is there error?
Nothing.
Try to zoom it in and see if it unfreezes it or...
It says nope.
I'm gonna watch this here and see if it's still frozen on the live or if it just happens to be the control board.
I have no idea. what is going on. Okay, all right, it flipped. So
Yeah,
let me flip it back.
It is frozen.
Hey, there, we got it fixed.
Yep.
I fixed it, Nick.
We're both
So I flipped
fighting
it,
the lip.
the angle, and then flipped it back.
No, it's still frozen. 3 is still frozen.
Yeah, 3 is. I just flipped it. So let me try flipping it again. Okay, now I'll flip it back. Hey, there you are.
There you are. Sweet.
Sweet. So it's fixed.
Bingo
kind
bango.
of.
Now you got to zoom in.
Awesome.
But regardless, so the donation's still rolling in.
Yep.
It's gonna be a big event. Ton of people reaching out. I got a buddy, my best friend in the Army. He wrote up a really nice post on all the Ohio hunting pages.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing the best that he can of weeding through the people that are, acknowledging the post and then sending them my numbers. So we're working through all the different donations and seeing what people have to offer. And like I said, nothing's too small.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen things from trips being given to just stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we even had a duck blind, custom boat duck blind being donated. I mean, it was $2,000-$3,000 blind.
Boat blind, yep.
Built custom for your boat.
Whatever your boat is, if it's a 1436 or if it's a 2080,
Yeah.
he's going to build a custom blind for your boat. So that'll be neat. We got a lot of stuff
awesome.
coming in.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. I also just seen in the comments Justin Sherlitic. You guys should give him a follow. He's a hoot. He will be here next week on the show. We should do something special for Walter because he's in bed already. He's not watching this.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get the
Possum. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's it. It's got to be. I don't even know if they have possums in Connecticut. I don't know. I've never been north of southern Ohio.
They're in the trash cans.
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
Actually, I think
farm to table, but like trash can to plate.
Walter saying he was going to watch tonight. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe he'll call me. If Walter heard that, call me on the phone.
We can tell him it's like turkey. I don't know. Something. Phone's going to ring in
Walter's
a couple of minutes.
He'll call me and be like, I'm not doing that.
Nah, he's a sport, man. If I'm here, we'll snack on some possum together.
Wait a minute.
We'll snack on some possum. That wasn't even.
Anyways, Matt, how was your trip, buddy? Tell us what happened.
Good, man. The storm rolled in down here, so I decided to fly north because that makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. But flew up to Wisconsin, where I'm from, and every year I have this plan. This has been my third year in a row. Fly up there. I was born and raised snowmobiling. It's my family's probably biggest passion that we do as a family. So I fly up there every year and I snowmobile for 4 days, and it's always a blast. But I flew from the piddly little 7 inches that we had down here to my parents have 30 standing in their in their yard right now.
I don't know if I've seen that much snow cumulative over my entire life.
It was a great
He
trip.
said piddly 7.
But
Stop it, Nick.
That was you.
Trails were good. Can't tell some stories, but trails were good. And,
why not?
I don't know how I can
clean it up.
Yeah,
make it PG.
It's basically a bar hopping weekend, is all it is. That's all it is.
That sounds terrible.
But no major issues. Had my cousin decided to throw his sled through the trees, which is smart. That's a story for another time. But that was night 1.
Are you getting nervous? You're twiddling your thumbs.
No, I'm trying to find a story that I can tell. I mean, they're not bad. They're just, I don't know. They're just.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
I know.
It sounds fun.
Oh, it's a blast. It's an absolute blast. It got down to lowest I saw, I think, was -2.
Sounds less fun.
Friday night. Had some frost issues on our.
I was going to say, why don't you talk about your helmet?
When it gets below 0, a lot of helmets, and the shield on my helmet is brand new, but it wouldn't stay. When frost hits -2, people normally see their wind or their wind fog from breathing in your helmet.
I'm going to pause you for a second. So for those of you who are not from the north, when Matt said he was sledding and was wearing a helmet, he's not that special. He's referring to snowmobiling.
Well, you don't know. Yeah, I was snowmobiling.
But we do.
I was snowmobiling.
I just want to clarify that because that wasn't very...
Closed face helmet, shield slides down.
Got some sleds, eh?
But when the fog from your breath fogs out the inside of the windshield. I'm just not listening to either of you.
Well, they're in my peripheral. I can't not trying to focus on you. And I got him doing the hippity hoppity over there.
I'm keeping the camera over there.
Either way. So.
Hold on, what was it? Was it?
Oh, I did win that, Mom. You're right. But we.
Everybody knows it's your mom now. There you go.
So in the fog, when it's negative, when it's above 0, it usually just stays fog. When it's below 0, that fog while you're riding turns into frost. And sometimes you can take your hand on the inside of it and melt it down, but then you're just smearing water and it freezes over immediately, and it's still an issue. So I ended up riding about 15 miles with my shield completely open.
Nice and warm.
Eyelashes froze together. Nice. Had an icicle from my nose past my chin.
It's impressive, actually.
Yeah, it was fun. I did. Our local ice fishery up there, Post Lake, the fishing, or the Lake Association, has their annual ice fishing jamboree up there. So we stopped by there. I threw a few bucks into the different raffles, and I ended up winning. I won a truck survival kit. And
they're children.
They're children.
Just children. How are we the mature ones here?
I don't know.
Mick's over there giggling.
But I won a basket. Dad won a basket. Missing beef jerky. I don't exactly know where that went. Some people understand that.
Dad ate it.
No idea.
No.
My basket that I won had some beef jerky in it, and the beef jerky is now gone. I saw what you did. I know
you did see it.
Yeah.
I would have stolen the beef jerky.
That was out of love.
Yeah, I saw what you did.
It was out of love.
Yeah.
It was out of love.
Mom, what else am I missing? I don't know what else I'm missing, but
you must have been pretty inebriated if you can't remember.
Actually, my sister brought these detox pills that are supposed to not give you a hangover. You're supposed to not be able to get a hangover on them.
Sure.
And I'll just say I tried them to their full extent one night.
And they worked well.
I woke up a little jittery, but definitely no hangover.
Do you normally get hangovers?
If you drank like I did, yes. It's hard to avoid it, but
it's fair. Now I know why you can't tell some.
But yeah, I will say. And then we brought a bunch of liquid IVs, those powders. Yeah. We brought a bunch of those, and
those are gross.
Yeah. All right.
Liquid, but powder.
It's a powder. It's called liquid IV, and you dump it.
You dump it in.
It's a
hydrating
like
thing.
electrolytes.
It's packed with electrolytes and whatever. We brought some of those, and then those little detox pills, which are huge horse pills. But I will say I don't think I think they helped, but I don't know.
The key is to drink responsibly.
Yep. Yeah, I'll try that next time.
Well, I'm glad you had fun
and
made it back.
It's my favorite weekend. Yeah, it's my favorite weekend of the year.
That was about the best social distancing you can do.
Yeah.
Everybody on their own their sled and just go.
We need a snowmobile here.
For what? Once every 10 years you'll use it?
Mud.
Nah.
That's what a four-wheeler's for.
Yeah, but
in your truck.
Too easy.
Your hunting truck.
That's too easy.
You gotta have liquid.
Will, give us a cue. This is called impromptu, by the way. What can we expect on Wine with Will?
I mean, it's gonna be exciting. I don't know, but I've tried wines before. Like, there's some I found that I can drink.
He said wines.
Wines. Wines. I don't know. How do you say it? How do they say it in Ohio?
Yeah. Deers.
Wines. But I mean, I've tried some. Some are, you can drink them. Some are.
Yeah. We're not talking about Boone's Farm, by the way.
No, I like muscadine wine. I don't know if I'll get anything that good on the show. It'll probably be some.
I will hook you up.
That doesn't really fill me full of confidence.
I think I'll tell you what. For your inaugural episode,
okay,
I will bring you a bottle of King's Estate.
If I knew what that was, I would be impressed. I mean, it sounds fancy, but like
it really is good.
It
really is good.
Yeah,
it's a Pinot Noir.
Oh, is it?
There's a joke there.
I'm going to do a lot of research.
He can't spell noir, but
I can, only because somebody that's very close to me drinks wine. She's a wine drinker. Connoisseur, if you will.
Can you spell connoisseur?
Yeah, I mean, spell check. It's fine. But no, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn some French words, and it'll be like I don't know. It'll be educational.
What about like a French word of the day?
Bedtime. French word. Well, that might be it. Like French.
Like Pee-wee's Playhouse, you know. The word of the day
I don't know if I'm gonna seek to be like Pee-wee's Playhouse. That didn't end well. I heard.
No,
but,
that was the theater episode.
I'm gonna be the mature one here, but no. So I was supposed to say, let me pick a bottle. It's
if it freeze over.
I'm a very mature guy. You know, I'm mature and stuff. I do mature things.
Yeah, you had to break the silence.
So, have we forgotten about the video with the miniature four-wheeler and you on the cart behind it?
That was mature. I had a helmet on.
A child's helmet.
But responsible nonetheless.
You wore it like a yarmulke because it was too small.
I'm a cultured guy. It was roundabout. I was throwing love to our Hanukkah brethren. It's fine.
Adam Price says he will pick you a bottle of wine.
I think we should do that. I think people should pick the. I'll try wines. It'll be like that. There's a show where people eat wings and stuff.
Maybe we can make some fermented wine in the bathroom.
In the toilet?
What kind of wine is not fermented?
Prison wine. We're gonna especially
bathtub gin episode, or where are we going with this?
Look, I know the intro.
Hooch, by the way,
intro, which Nick is working on the intro for your show, but we have some great photos of you. That'll be great for that intro.
They really are, and I think
one on my phone that needs to be included.
Yes,
absolutely,
especially in the episode with the bathroom wine.
I think the toilet episode should just take place I could drink the king's stuff on the throne.
The throne.
It could be what it needs to be.
First word could be boudet. Is that what it is?
Bidet.
Bidet. Well,
that sounds Cajun.
He hasn't taught me yet.
I don't have good experience with bidets.
When it gets
warmer, because he thought it was a water fountain.
Hey, when it gets warmer, that bathroom.
I didn't try to drink it, but I didn't know how to use it, so I made a mess and then walked back out to the party. Where I was not expecting them to have a bidet, but sure enough, there was one, and I heard some of our friends, and my wife was like, "They got a bidet." I was like, "Oh, I've never seen one," until I did, and then I didn't know what to do with it. And it got everywhere.
I want you to think about if the episode's going to be shot in that bathroom on the throne.
What?
Sure.
When it gets warm, all your little friends that are going to come hang out.
So, well, we just lost our first episode. Good job. I'm not a big spider guy.
So it's like a wolf spider haven in our bathroom.
That's weird because I'm not scared of those. These are some angry, roided up,
tatted.
I mean,
cigarette smoking.
They carry switchblades and they got attitudes.
Yeah.
Like, what is that show?
Arachnophobia.
It was a movie. No, Grease. You know, everybody's walking around. They're like the greasers walking around, but spiders bite, and that's not cool. You snorted again.
Get the camera off.
Please. No, but it'll be fun. I don't do spiders. If I see a spider, I'm out. I mean, we'll just pick up later. But no, I'm looking forward to it though. I mean, I like drinking other people's wine, and
I think me and Justin could probably come up with something animated for that.
Oh, like a big cartoon spider or something.
Yeah. And he could have the grease theme to it.
And then you got Will running off on like a miniature pony.
Man, not gonna run.
Okay, right.
I will power walk. I will. But no, I think pet pony something. I mean, it'll be a good
classy
time. I think I am just a classy guy. Like I just pour classiness, and like if you saw me at Walmart, you'd be like, "Hey, that guy doesn't belong here. He's too fancy." I mean, when you see me, I'm laughing now because your face, but when you see me, it's just Do you know anybody else with snakeskin Crocs, Patrick?
They're not really snakeskin.
Allegedly.
The rubber snake.
Well,
that.
No.
Stop.
No.
Snakeskin printed crocodile shoes.
I didn't say anything.
You look like you're about to cry.
I've been such a good boy. Everybody should be happy.
That's true, actually.
He said that. He said that, and he said, "Ooh."
Again, we're the mature ones.
Look, you know how hard it is for me when a door is open? I walk through that door. You know I do.
Especially the back door.
No. Why is that okay?
It's not. It's not.
There's a front door and a back door in every building.
Oh, God.
The old shop did not. It only had a front door.
No, it didn't.
No, it had two back doors. No. 2 front doors. No. And 2 side doors.
Well, the bay door.
Whatever.
I didn't really mean to make this what it is, but
but you was wrong.
It's fair. They're always covered with
does not have a back door.
items.
It does not.
True.
It has side doors.
Yeah.
It has lots of doors.
Of course, you haven't finished the front door.
That's fair. I mean, it's there. You know, it's lockable.
Well, spiders wear top hat. Comment says, well, spiders wear top hats with a cane and smoke cigars. Dude, they had tattoos that said "Mom."
Yeah.
I mean,
they're big.
We could do cigars.
They came out
on
flipping switchblades. And
wine and cigars. That'd be a.
I'm not buying you cigars. You're on your own.
Swishes.
Black and no,
Cheyennes.
White owls.
Backwoods.
I love backwoods.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's too on character. It needs to be something else. Like Virginia Slims. With one of them smoking sticks.
Yeah. Just call them like Tennessee Fats or something.
As the two of you are sucking on vape pens. Oh, and speaking of, we're on the conference call. I got Justin, the producer, Walt, my partner, me on the call.
I know exactly where
and
this
then Nick's
is going.
on the call. And in the conference call, you hear, oh, it was so much louder than that. I was like, I'm like, dude, seriously?
Look, let me tell you.
So uncouth.
When I went to take a draw, I literally backed my phone off of my face to do it.
I don't want to.
And it still was that loud?
Yes. It was ear piercing.
I apologize.
Don't apologize to me.
They make a mute button.
You can apologize to the other guys next week.
Even I know that.
Right. It was so loud.
Maybe it wasn't that loud on their end.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, did y'all have a full conversation about that after I got off?
Yeah.
I don't want to make Nick cry.
Nice.
I do.
It wasn't.
I appreciate
We
that.
knew what you were doing. Well, we were hoping it was your vape pen.
What else would it be?
Anyways, so next week. Good Lord. Okay.
Just to clarify, we have been good.
We have so gotten
this
off
side of the
notes.
table is good.
Really good.
Really good. Like
I'm
so
proud
good.
of
We
you.
need a prize.
I'm so
Probably
proud
the
of you.
The best.
Well, you just got your own show. What more do you want?
Fair.
Snacks? Justin, I'm not going to repeat what Justin said. Just read the comment.
I can't see the comment.
Here. Bring it up on the screen.
It was loud as poo-poo.
That's where you draw your line? Just direct quotes.
The 4-letter.
You can always count on me, Justin.
All right, so let me get back to my notes here. Wine with Will will be starting next week.
Golf clap.
Yeah.
We should play golf on there, too.
Okay.
We should golf.
Dude, our technology is not that good.
I mean, it's just golf clubs.
The nice thing about Will's show is we can take it on the road very easily.
Oh, we are going to take it on the road.
Very easily.
Very easy.
So Wine with Will, keep following us on Back to the Lodge to see details for that.
See what I did there.
Also, the big announcement here. This is cool. This Friday of this week, which is what?
2 days.
25th?
24th? 5th?
26th.
Somebody have a calendar?
26th.
Okay.
Friday the 26th. This Friday, in 2 days. You heard it here on Back to the Lodge. Scooter Brown played his new song, If That Ain't Country, or Ain't Country. Guess what? It's available Friday on all music platforms.
Yep.
It's released as his new single. You can also go back to the Lodge, a few episodes back, and check it out. He played the extended version, which is not available on the album.
Nope.
So I'm super proud of that.
But it's awesome.
It's awesome.
So
Awesome folks, awesome song.
check that out. Go on Spotify. Set it on your calendars. Go to Spotify, Apple, whatever you like to use, Samsung. Download that song on Friday. But also, as soon as this show's over, Go to Scooter's page. Wish him a happy birthday. He's going to kill me for that. It's Scooter's birthday today. So go over to his page and tell him Back to the Lodge sent you. Give him a happy birthday. He's going to be pissed.
He's going to give you a call and give you a happy birthday.
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to get a text. He's going to be like, you're dead. Okay. So, yeah, wish Scooter a happy birthday. He's a super great guy. Wish him a happy birthday. Next week, we're going to be doing a special for Nick. He doesn't know it yet. We might kind of know it, but you don't know the details.
It's not initiation part 2, is it?
No.
Oh, thank God.
You look, man. You took that like
all you have to do next week is bring your guitar.
Oh,
that's all we have.
One of them specials.
I'll bring the speedometer.
So bring your guitar,
fiddle,
and then also we put the notes down. Is it this Saturday?
The 6th. No, next.
Okay, so next Saturday, the 6th of March. If you want to know what the Crappie Masters is all about, our buddy Chase Petty is hosting the Crappie Masters West Tennessee Trail. It's going to be in Camden, Tennessee at Eva Landing. You can be there. There's going to be food trucks on site from 3 to 6 p.m. at Eva Landing. The weigh-in starts at 3 p.m. So the food starts when the weigh-in starts. Be there at 3 o'clock. Costs nothing to show up.
Nothing, right.
First prize is taking $1,500 for the Crappie Trail. Look, it's a fun event. If you want to see what it's all about and these competitive fishermen going at it, it's really cool. Go out there, even support Chase, and wear your Icey-Tek shirt, Team Icey-Tek, or Back to the Lodge. He's part of it. He would love to see fans out there. So
and this is their first event of the year.
Yep.
So
and
it's a beautiful
just in
area
time
too.
because there was a lot of ice on the lake.
Well,
too.
I don't remember if it was one of Chase's tournaments or a different one, but they were supposed to have one on Reelfoot the last weekend.
Scooter saw it. There
Happy
it is.
birthday, buddy.
Y'all go follow his page. Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Make sure you jump over there. Since he commented, now it's fair game. You can jump over to his page.
Look how
and like
fancy he is with that blue check mark.
That's true.
Almost as fancy as his hair.
That's true.
I think I got a red X next to my name. Oh, Lord.
He could probably read, too.
He's much smarter than we are.
Yeah. But yeah, we still got crayons hiding somewhere, though.
I know he does.
Fact. Snack.
Somebody probably commented on his page, "Happy birthday" from Back to the Lodge, because I'm sure he wasn't listening to our show.
Or maybe he was.
Maybe he was. That would make me very happy, but
it's for us.
We won't get our hopes up. It's for your pretty beard.
That's what it is.
It still has color. I can't wait till that sucker turns gray.
Are you? Never mind. Go ahead.
20 gauge.
Worst person I know.
Zach says nice pun easily. I don't know which pun. There's been a few.
He said we can do it easily.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gotta open your ears when you listen.
Well, actually, my ears are feels like there's pressure on.
So many jokes.
Well, here.
As soon as this,
there you go.
Spare parts, aren't you, bud?
As soon as this goes off,
there you go.
As soon as this goes off, I'm just gonna it's gonna just be like.
Are you writing them down?
Vomit of the mouth, just all of them in a row.
The stuff we couldn't say. Be like, you set us up for this, and this.
There was that episode of Beavis and Butthead when they were in sex ed class. And they weren't allowed to say anything funny or direct. And then as soon as class let out and they walked out,
that was real life for me in like the 5th grade. No, there was a priest and nuns that were teaching the class. Even if you wanted to say something, you shouldn't.
All right. Now I went to public school.
I did not.
And
we know.
I will tell you, learning sex ed in public school was bad because the teacher was a family friend of ours.
Oh, no.
Which was even more awkward. And she had babysat me since I was a little kid.
So you had a crush on her?
No, not her, but...
Allegedly.
If she'd been younger, yes. Possibly. But learning it from nuns sounds very intimidating.
Everything was.
They don't smack your hand with a ruler.
They absolutely did at my school.
Oh, they probably smacked something else during that class.
Whoa!
Wowza!
Wow!
Okay.
The chalkboard,
like the back of your neck.
Jeez.
Sure. Well, they couldn't reach your neck. I mean, you're like a giraffe. But no, it was scary. Lots of it was scary.
I have to zoom out more for that.
I'm not doing it again. That was it. You got a few.
Exhausting.
Yeah.
I'm just letting off stress. It's been a stressful week.
You told us to be good, and now you're just playing.
I am teetering the line. I'm drawing the line.
What are you drawing the line with? Because it's like a wide marker.
Invisible chalk.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair.
If the line is there, I try to stay about 2 steps behind it because I know I'm going to slip up once or twice, and hopefully that slip up brings me just closer to the line and doesn't cross the line.
I'm trying to push you over the line to see how well you behave.
I'm doing a good job. Doing a real good job.
You got to keep your bearing. It's got to no more laughing. Can we do that?
Chris Bailey says, "Tell Will I said munch my butt."
That's Bucky.
Yeah, y'all can talk about that later.
Buckland Corduroy is what I named him like 10 years ago.
Sure thing, bud. What do you mean, Justin? Goodness gracious. Did we cover everything?
We did.
We can't read.
You can't read. You were the Marine.
Yeah, that's fair.
We can read.
That's fair. But not write very well. I don't know. I'm just saying.
You write pretty good.
They're not. All right, great. I write in all caps, so I have to slow down.
You know, when you do the French word of the day, I think you should write it with a crayon.
I'm going to have to practice spelling. I'm going to have to.
You can't eat it.
Not eating them before you write.
We'll buy the value pack from Costco.
Ugh.
That way he'll have plenty of extras.
No.
Just take the green ones out.
96 box of Crayola or nothing.
Rose art?
No, Crayola. I'm classy. Classy. No offense to anybody that likes rose art.
Somebody's on the same platform we're on. They said you need some crayon drawing.
Look.
Absolutely.
I'm down. All right. I'll draw a picture every episode. I don't care. I will at the end of the episode.
Are you going to pinky up?
Is there? I pinky up on natural light. Like I'm just oozing with so much class that I can't even it just goes up. I don't know. I could be because I broke it.
I foresee this show just sort of evolving.
I am totally watching this episode back to see how many times he picked up his can with his pinky out.
Well, look, you might learn a thing or three. Because the thing is, when in doubt, pinky out. If you're confused about where you are, whatever, proper etiquette, I think, is pinky out on everything. That's why I like teacups. They got the little small handles. You have to have your pinky out.
That is such a reference to SpongeBob.
I'm not a doctor, but I think that's right. I think most or part of what I just said was right.
I'm so confused.
You've never seen that episode of SpongeBob?
Well, you're talking about SpongeBob. He's talking about a doctor. I mean...
Okay, the pinky out thing is a total reference to SpongeBob.
I never watched SpongeBob.
Me neither.
Oh, okay.
Me neither.
Well, let me just...
SpongeBob didn't come out until I was probably in my 20s or early... No, I was in my 20s when it came out.
What I know about is from my sister, who is 7 years younger than me. She watched it. Mm-hmm. So just in passing, I would see stuff, but it was after me.
All I know is my kids watched it for a little bit, and I changed the channel for that. What is the doctor reference? You said you're not a doctor.
What doctor reference?
You made the doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
Duh.
Duh. The fact that you know me and you paid so much attention. You're a good listener, and that's a good thing. People like that. But
yeah, that's worked out so well for me.
Well,
don't just leave that alone.
I mean, it happens. But no, it'll be fun.
I just threw my notes because I thought I was done with them, but I wanted to make sure I checked all the boxes. It's all good. No all right. Well, it's 6:52. Follow us again. Follow us for next week because stuff's I don't. Yeah,
be a big week.
A lot of big changes next week.
Big week.
Stuff's a lot of big changes. Some people will probably be going on to some very bigger and better things. I don't know. Some people will be getting their own show. Some people might be losing their job. Oh, goodness. Joke's on you.
Well, whatever. It's been fun.
Hey, we need him, though. Yeah. We need him. We can't reach everything.
Ladder.
Yep. He's our ladder.
I also signed the checks.
You can get a ladder.
Man.
You ain't been signing many. Let me get one of those.
You want paper checks? We'll put you back on paper. I would love to put you back on paper checks. Of course, you'd be like, yeah, I still bank locally.
No, I take a picture on my phone. Classy. I don't. My wife does. I don't know how to do that.
I was going to say. I do know how to do that. Hold on. Point me.
I can't.
I know
Navy
how to do
Federal,
that.
baby.
Yep,
I can't
that's
log
a fact.
in.
There's a free plug.
Can't log
There
into
you go.
my app, so I just give it to the wife, and boom, money in the bank. Shouty, what you
Easy
drank?
as that.
Wine, apparently.
Oh, classy,
I really
sassy,
think-
and a little gassy. There you go.
That's pretty right. But I think people should suggest wines, though. Like local wines
Yeah.
and stuff. I think that'd be awesome. We got a winery here.
Yeah,
I believe.
dang good. It's a good winery.
Yeah, which one?
Paris.
Yeah. Oh, there's one in Medina, too.
Oh, didn't know that.
Justin said.
Medina.
Justin said y'all are gonna get along fine. I believe Justin's a former Marine.
He is.
So
We'll handle it. We'll get her done. There's another plug. Shameless.
And you guys think I'm teetering the line?
Oh, I can jump it if you want me to.
Let's stay on this side of the tracks there, Sparky. All right. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this week here in Icey-Tek Studios in West Tennessee. But until next week, ask yourself, what are you grateful for? Live from Icey-Tek Studios, I'm Patrick.
I'm still Matt.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Will.
And we are back to the lodge. We'll see you next week. Stay there.
Hey everybody, Nick here from Back to the Lodge. If you like the show, don't forget to subscribe to us, like, comment, and click the notification bell below so you can be notified each time a new show gets uploaded. And if you want to see us and hear us live, you can go to Back to the Lodge podcast Facebook page and view us each Wednesday night from 6 to 7. But until next time, we'll see you when we head back to the lodge.